Hello, I'm Mary Jane Emenine, and I came to Canada as an international student. And right now, I hold a position in the hospital as an undergraduate nursing employee. While I'm yet to complete my nursing studies, I do believe I can give some insight just because I had the opportunity, or I've been granted the opportunity to work and have that experience working as a nurse. Well, as an undergraduate student nurse under the supervision of a registered nurse. My journey wasn't exactly easy because I had to come in here to a country that I wasn't so familiar with, and I had to come in here on my own as an international student. It wasn't the system I was used to, and the fees I had to pay were expensive, and I couldn't bear the thought of coming here for this and not being able to fulfill it. But being in nursing school has taught me that if you want something, you have to go get it. So that also means putting yourself in some situations that you might think or you might find uncomfortable just for the betterment of the change it could bring. And that's the words I tell myself each day, every day, or anytime I'm struggling with anything at all in nursing school. I just tell myself, if I give up today, I'm not going to be able to make that change. And then I look up to the nurses that I see, and I see how hard they work, or I see how they're able to critically think in a situation and take advantage of that situation, meaning that, it might not be where we want to be, but we're going to try our best to make it happen. We're going to try our best to make our patients safe. Something that inspired me to pursue nursing would be, I don't know, just that thought of being able to make an impact in someone's life by doing the little things. Just being able to care for someone or being able to listen when it feels like no one is listening. So, coming to Canada, there were challenges I obviously faced as a Black student in Canada and as a Black student studying nursing. I feel like for me, I just always told myself I had to put in the extra work because originally I'm not from here, and I just told myself I had to push harder if I wanted to be where I wanted to be, or where I see myself in. And I'll say there were certain challenges not having my support system here because I was here by myself. It wasn't possible to come here with my family. And, I didn't exactly grow up here. The way of life here is different. So it was difficult trying to balance that, trying to balance getting used to the new environment, getting used to the system here, getting used to the culture, not being around my family, not being around people I love, not being around my friends, and starting afresh, making new friends, making new connections here, making new family here, and still having to be on top of my game in my studies. But I'll just tell myself, you started this journey, you need to connect with the right people. I feel like talking about things made it better for me. It made it easier for me to go through that situation, or being surrounded by people that understood where I was coming from or that were going through the same journey with me made it a bit easier for me. I had to tell myself you could do it. I had to, look onto the stories of other people. I had to surround myself with like-minded people. And I feel like that really helped me and pushed me further to where I am now. I am going to be in my 4th year pretty soon. But I really do thank God because I've had the opportunity to now work as an undergraduate nursing employee. Every day we learn. So I feel like now I'm still learning. When I become a nurse, I'm still going to be learning. Even down the line, when I'm 20 years in, I'm still going to be learning. And I feel like that's just the beautiful thing about nursing. You learn a lot. It's a growth process. It's a continuous, never-ending learning process. And a very rewarding one at that. So never give up. Keep striving. You're making an impact in someone's life.